So I've spent about 6 hours with Wuthering Waves, and I think it certainly lived up to a lot of the hype and the potential that I sort of felt that the game was coming into the space with, this style of game especially. But what I can tell you is that the main theme that we're listening to right now is arguably the most melodic and most interesting part musically of the entire game. As much as it pains me to say that, this game is sort of devoid of music, or certainly music that is inspiring. It's not to say that it's bad music, it's just sort of there, which is sort of a bummer, because Punishing Gray Raven has one of the coolest soundtracks that I've listened to, and is actually what prompted me to fall in love with EDM music and dubstep and trance. And so I'm a little bit bummed that essentially we've been completely like taken away from that soundscape, and it's a real bummer. There are parts of this game that are really wonderful. The gameplay, the combat, the exploration, easily get lost in, you know, at this point it's been just about a little under 10 hours. And what I can say is, you know, it's what I can say is it's kind of a bummer, because I really think that Kuro has is known for its soundscape, and I'm hopeful that as this story and as this game continues to evolve, that we will be getting more of that melodic music that is so interesting and so unique. A lot of the soundscapes in this were sort of neutral at best. There were some quirky stuff, but yeah, I wish that there was just more. It's very generic, and it's just sort of there, which is a bummer. So that's sort of my like initial 10-hour impressions of the music of Wuthering Waves. You know, there's a lot of talk going around about if it's going to be a Genshin killer and whatever, and the answer to that is no, it won't. I don't think it needs to be. I think it's going to coincide and live beautifully with Genshin and evolve in its own little journey, especially in this first couple months. It will find its fan base, and it will find its footing. And those people may be Genshin players, they may not be, and it doesn't really matter, because I think that these two games are going to coexist really well. And I think that's only a good thing. Certainly the music is superior in Genshin Impact. There's no doubt about that. Yeah. So those are my initial thoughts. Thanks a ton.